We are so grateful for all of the donors, funders, community supporters who have really been with Children's Action Alliance for the last 33 years that have helped to support our work. It is not easy to try and change things at the state capitol or at the federal level. It takes a lot of really dedicated, experienced staff who know what they're doing. It takes a lot of resources to go out and talk to the community. All of those things are things that our funders and our supporters help to make possible, and it's making a difference. We saw that this last year with the passage of Proposition 208. We've seen it this past year with millions of new dollars going towards childcare subsidies. We've seen it this year with more resources going to grandparents raising their grandchildren, to foster youth who are aging out of the foster care system to help them avoid being evicted from their housing. All of that could not have been possible without the support of our donors and funders. I think what makes me most excited about being the new president and CEO of Children's Action Alliance is advancing policy solutions that are going to improve the lives of all Arizona children and families. Some of our priorities this year for Children's Action Alliance at the state capitol are really focusing on the investments families need, particularly coming out of the pandemic. So one is the expansion of kids care. Arizona has one of the lowest coverage rates for low-income children to have access to health care. And so we think that now is the perfect opportunity for our legislature to expand eligibility so that all Arizona children can have access to the health care that they need. The focus of Children's Action Alliance has been the same for 33 years, and that's improving the lives of Arizona children. But I think what's changing is the way we approach our work. One way we want to change is to be much more community-centered. We've always been an organization that builds coalitions, but now we want our policies to be much more community-centered so that we're letting the community inform and drive the policies that we are going to put out there as our priorities. One of the things that's most important to me is our intentional commitment to equity. We really want to make sure that everything we do at Children's Action Alliance and the Arizona Center for Economic Progress, both internally in the way we do our work and also externally and how we approach our work out in the communities, displays and reflects that commitment to equity. It's so important to be able to identify the past history of racism and discrimination that has made it so hard for so many people to achieve the opportunities that they are entitled to. And so really working to identify what are the policy solutions to address that history of inequity and how we can make better lives for all Arizonans. I think we have such an opportunity in the coming decade to really make Arizona a place where all Arizona children can thrive. And so I think Children's Action Alliance is poised to be the leader in making that happen.